place with his ultimate, not allowing him to do anything and not get that ult off. Looks like Corrupted Disciple's still alive right here, but really with little to no support. Tundra and Voodoo Jester running away.
Hag misses the ult.
Yeah, that was a problem. I mean, actually, she managed to pick off Plague Rider on accident, I'm pretty sure. But
yeah.
Yeah, they did need to pick up that kill on Corrupted Disciple, kind of, but they did pick up that early kill on Swiftblade, and great job by Panda of popping the Shrunken Head and going right for Swiftblade. He didn't try and go for anyone else, and that's really what he needs to do, is just hold him in place and not... The only way Swiftblade's been getting kills is by using his ult. He hasn't been auto-attacking people down in fights because he can't. There's so much CC and so much damage coming out from the Legion team that he has to just use his ult and hope he doesn't die right after.
Yeah, and if EG is going to have a chance in the really late game, it's going to be Panda stopping Swiftblade with his ult. Like, that's the only way they're going to have a chance in the late game.
Yeah, it is a really long disable, and it does do a lot of damage, even if Swiftblade's spinning, so no real way for him to get out of it, and they can just hold him down and pin him to the ground and just beat him to death the entire time, and nothing he can do about it unless someone gets a push tablet. I would say this is the only real way that they could get out of it. It doesn't look like anyone going for one, though. Yeah,
Witchslayer coming in on Disciple, Hag coming in as well, Witchslayer popping that ult, here's the stun by Panda, and he is going to go down, so good job by EG to take advantage of that situation. Witchslayer does have a Blink Dagger, or a Portal Key, so they are able to do that.
Stop using Dota words, you're not even good at that game.
So? What do you want?
I'm just messing with you. But yeah, good pick on Corrupted Disciple right there. That is one kill they really needed, and they've been taking out Swiftblade, but they really need to take out Corrupted Disciple, and catching him out like that was a really good job by them. Maybe we'll get this Kongor kill as well, and looks like Chu going to pick up that Token of Life, which can't really argue with since he is level 20 and he does have 500 gold per minute, so... Agreed. Might have been a better choice on Panda, if Panda had good farm, but being a little bit low level compared to Chu and the other carriers in the other team, it would be good, especially with that Shrunken Head makes him live a lot longer, and Wretched Hag not really having something of that nature.
Yeah, Panda doesn't really need it either, because once he has ulted, or Shrunken Headed and ulted Swiftblade, he's pretty much done. He doesn't really need to do anything else as long as they take out Swiftblade.
Yeah, and taking out Swiftblade is absolutely extremely important. Corrupted Disciple they won't want to go for him first, because he is still sitting on quite a bit of life, if I remember right. He does have pretty good strength gain.
1,600.
It's not that high, but he does sit on a little bit more. Yeah, he does have 13 armor as well, so they do need to pick off Swiftblade, just because Swiftblade has so much more burst damage potential with that ultimate. And there's nothing you can do when he starts ulting. Corrupted Disciple, you can just run away, and his ult doesn't do anything, but... Swiftblade's ult, if he catches a couple of those support heroes early, they lose a lot of their disables on EG's team, so they need to keep around some of those heroes just to pick off heroes so kind of later in the fight.
Yeah, we
pick
just
up a sheep stick. Great
oh my god. Okay, that's going to be huge, because now they can CC Swiftblade and hex him as well with the Totem of Coldra, so they're going to really be able to keep him down and Corrupted Disciple down, and I really don't think SK has any chance of winning team fights now as long as EG throws out that Hex and that Shrunk and the Panda ult correctly.
Yeah, and as one of our trusty spectators pointed out, she's sitting around 5,000 gold right now, so looking for him to pick up something. I can't assume it would be a Doombringer. It's not a good item on Hag, and
Charge Hammer.
I would see him pick up Charge Hammer. I think that might actually be better, but it looks like he's going to pick up something. Courier heading to the secret shop. Looks like he has a sheep stick. Yes.
Oh my god, that's huge, and I think that's the legal amount, correct? Or is there no limit on sheep sticks?
I don't know if there's a limit in the tournament, to be honest. I don't know if we included in our rules. Looks like 3 is what we got, so I don't know if Witchslayer...
Well, no, we have 2. Witchslayers doesn't count.
Yeah,
but the
I
items,
think so.
But the number of items, I'm not sure if there's a
I don't think there actually is a limit, so it's a good pickup by them, and there isn't a rule against it, and why not pick as many sheep sticks as possible and just get all them much more disabled and make these heroes from SK really unable to do anything, pretty much the entire team.
The only inherent rule is no puzzle box.
Yeah, but that's for everyone.
Exactly.
I think you can actually have 2 puzzle boxes if they come off cooldown, but it's a really long cooldown.
Yep. Well, that's good. When it first came out, like in Dota especially, teams just started getting 5 puzzle boxes once everyone realized how good it was.
Yeah, you realize how good it is, and everyone in your team has a puzzle box. Why not? With 5 minions blowing up for 600 true damage, what are you going to do about it?
No, yeah, and all those mana birds, there's no chance any team will win a fight if the other team has 5 puzzle boxes.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is a good change. I actually was pretty nervous when Han started and they didn't have that limit, and teams not really picking up on it, which I was pretty surprised at.
Yep, and it looks like Tundra hasn't picked up a puzzle box. Speaking of puzzle box fever.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to see maximum amount of puzzle box in this entire game. And he's at the puzzle box level 2 still, so he has not been getting the greatest farm on him. Only sitting around 216 gets created. Wretched Hag's 480. So Wretched Hag once again just taking over this game and doing a really good job of just keeping this SK team down, especially throughout that mid game and even towards the late game right now.
And we are seeing EG go for this push. Are they taking advantage of that side spot? Not really. Chu is
taking out over there.
Chu would. Where's he going?
Sitting in the jungle right now, just waiting.
He can't blink that far. What is he doing?
Yeah, he can. I think he can get that far. What's the range on it? It's what?
Now he
1150? Absolutely, he can get that far. Looks like they're going to get in. It looks like Chu's going to come in from the top and just ult all of them. And great job. And just devastation by the CG team. Looks like Witchlayer going to get out from Andromeda's swap. Corrupt Disciple doing a lot of counter initiation on them, but Wretched Hag and Panda just tearing up Swiftblade. And Corrupt Disciple the only one left to speak of, really. Voodoo Jester's still sitting at full life. Where is he? He's right there, getting killed right now. Okay.
Yes. So Genocide, and we should see a concede vote come out here. That's going
to be game.
That was EG. Great job of turning around that trap lane. They were losing early game badly. Swiftblade was getting free farm, and they did exactly what they needed to do to turn it around. Dodo, definitely MVP for taking out that Swiftblade. That turned the game around completely.
Yeah, that was the turning point of the game, and definitely MVP for Bubbles for just getting that kill and turning the game around completely from a really good early game from SK.
Yeah, and so it looks like we're going to see winners bracket finals with EG.
Yeah, it looks like EG the first team they're going to be going there. The game between MSI and KD to determine the other finals winner bracket finals contestant tomorrow. 1900 CET?
Yeah, and since everyone knows what CET is, that is, I believe, 2 p.m.
3 p.m.
Eastern. 3 p.m. Eastern.
1900 PST is what I've been hearing.
Wait, what?
No, I don't think so.
PST? I don't think so either.
Well, that's what, 3 o'clock in the morning for them?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I don't think that's what they're going to play, but yeah, we haven't seen the Gazebo go through yet. I hope they're just waiting for Test. Oh, Testy came back, I was going to say. I hope they're just waiting for him to get the disconnect just to make him mad, but... He's sitting in the forest right here. Chu just coming on top of him right now.
Double puzzle box
puzzle box fight. It looks like Chu getting initiated on, but Panda coming back with like 13 life and gets picked off by Swiftblade. Chu's sitting in the woods still.
He took out Testy though.
He did manage to take out Testy and manages to get away as well.
That was hilarious.
That was just so unnecessary.
So the 1900 PST is the DWI versus DDT game, which will also be a pretty good game with DDT being the Sea Slayer.
Yes, the SCA Slayer is taking out both of the SCA teams last round, and looks like they might pick up Swiftblade right here. Chu going hard, and looks like he's going to be going on a bloodbath.
What is this random fight that's going on?
And he uses that tablet or that token of life. Yeah, these fights are so unnecessary, and SK just getting dominated once again. Chu just taking control.
Like, I don't know why this even happened. I thought there was going to be concede for sure.
Yeah,
maybe just because
had no chance.
I mean, SK is going to the losers bracket. It's not like they're out of the tournament, and we will see them in the losers bracket finals, or no?
Not yet.
Loser bracket
semifinals is the one they're going to right now.
Because DWI and DDT and the other losers bracket semifinal game will determine who else is in the... No?
Yeah.
Wait.
It's DWI, DDT, and then I can't remember the other one, to be honest. It's Dustbin or someone.
So there's 3 teams in the losers bracket after that.
So
so isn't SK automatically in the losers bracket finals, and then the other 2 teams play to see who else is in the finals?
Honestly, don't know. I'd have to look at the bracket. But yeah, they are definitely still going to losers brackets, and still, as it being a sub-elimination tournament, still with a chance to go to that grand final. So
a good chance, considering SK is a good team.
Yeah, SK obviously an extremely good team, and they do still have a chance of making it to that grand final. Looks like Chu picking up another kill in the fountain for no reason.
Massacre.
And yeah, they actually, EG doing a great job. This is actually a pretty strange lineup they went for, and they still were able to really dominate.
No real hard carry for them right there, but they still managed to take over the game with that Wretched Hag, and Chu is so dangerous in that Wretched Hag, showing what he's made of in that game, and just taking over completely and just carrying that team to victory. So well done by the EG of running that kind of strange lineup, but not really that strange of a lineup when you think about it. All playing heroes they're very good with.
It made sense after you saw it, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's going to be the semifinals of the winners bracket of GhostGamers.net Steel Series World Cup, and it's like EG's moving on to that final game in the winners bracket. So looking forward to that game, absolutely.
Join us tomorrow for MSI vs KD and DWI vs DDT. MSI vs KD at 1900 CET and DWI vs DDT at 1900 PST.
Yeah,
and,
so